everyone, and welcome back to a Beeswarm simulator video. This is how you can get a lot of materials. First of all, whenever a sprout appears, just wait, hold on, what is happening? Wait a second. I wasn't moving very well right there. Basically, this is a guide on to how to make a lot of materials. First of all, is from sprouts. Now, depends on what stage you are in the game. You could also plant sprouts from these beans, but I don't really recommend actually. Just if you are in early game or something like that, late early game, till late early game, I don't really recommend you to use the beans. What I recommend is just waiting for a sprout, and then when there's a sprout, just go to mountaintop field, and then look if there's any white beams, and that's what when a sprout is there. So another good way to get a lot of materials is from the planters: candy, red clay, blue clay, plastic, and whatnot. These gives you materials, wax, fruit, and etc. So yeah. Also, another way to get materials is from the blender. Here, as you can see, this blender, you can craft things from the blender, which some are expensive, some are not, some are early game and mid game and end game items. Also a good way to get materials is from mobs. Like, make sure to kill King Beetle and Tunnel Bear. Just when you're playing Beeswarm, just check the entire map and just kill every mob. Also, another way to get a lot of materials is actually from quests, which is pretty nice. If you want to get royal jelly, don't really have to grind it. You can just buy it at here for 250 honey, or and it will scale up to 1,000,000, which is actually a really good deal. But I don't really recommend for you to buy royal jelly, except if you're maybe in mid early game or late early game. That's when I recommend. Also, a good thing is from Commando Chick. Commando Chick drops a lot of stuff, and what's it called? Mondo Chick drops lots and lots of bitter berries, or bitter lemons that I don't know what it does, but I think it's a useful fruit. I don't know what it really does. It's a fruit that you use to craft as well. Now, this is out of materials, but this is also a guide as well for making honey. To make honey, just diverse your hive. Make your hive full of event bees, red bees, and blue bees, and something like that. And to also get a lot of honey, you use the field boosters and get legendary bees from royal jellies. Royal jellies do give you a whole bunch of it gives you, it's sort of like gambling, but it's not actually gambling. But it gives you any bee you want with a small chance. So yeah. And also what the heck did happen? Also, another good way is to get a lot of honey. Oh wait, is there a vicious bee? Or am I tripping? Where's the vicious bee? Another good way to get honey is, what's it called? I actually did forget for some reason. But is there a vicious bee? Or is it dead? I think it's dead. Anyway, a good way to get honey is something I forgot about it, but it's from boosts. Boosts is basically going to your field of choice. I recommend, if you're an early game player, I recommend you to boost in pumpkin patch, rose, pine, pineapple, or maybe spider, pepper patch, something like that, mountain. The most underrated is like, I'm pretty sure the most underrated is like pumpkin and pepper. These are really the best for me, because you could just donate to the wind shrine and you get a lot of honey. You could boost, you just use, when you use basically use, what do? Is you use enzymes, oil, and blue and glitter, blue extract, red extract, loaded dice, and preferably honeysuckles and microconverters to convert all your pollen, and sprinkler, obviously, and who doesn't have sprinklers, and gumdrops as well. You could get hundreds of millions of honey from a singular boost. And if you don't really want to boost, just server hop, especially on empty servers. So select servers that has 2 or less people, because there's a high chance that the person is macroing, and then use the field booster and see what field they boosting. They might have a lot of fuzzy bees, they might have a lot of blue, they're using blues, sprinklers, and whatever. And also, a good way to get honey is from these dispensers and from memory matches, which give you materials. As you can see, I'm getting materials, royal jelly, and that's another royal jelly. That's nice. So yeah, you can get a whole bunch of stuff as well, which is actually pretty nice. And also from sticker stacks, you can actually get tickets. You can also get boosts. You could get achievements from the sticker stack as well. And if you really want to get stickers, just go to the Hive Hub and grind there. And when the okay, we got 11 strawberries. Anyway, when what's it called? The sticker sprout appears, just AFK or something, and then the sprout is gonna just, open or something like that. And then after that, you can pick up a sprout or two, a sticker or two, and you can donate it to that. And I think that's just all for today's video. So make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and bye guys. Anyway, this is my what's it called, my username. So add me in Roblox and I could do a whole bunch of things for you guys, and bye.